The sun rose over the quiet streets of Willowtown. Officer Jack Turner, a kind-hearted policeman in his 40s, began his morning patrol on his motorcycle. He wasn't just known for his uniform. He was known for his smile. Every child waved when he passed, every shopkeeper greeted him warmly. But that morning, something felt different. As Jack rode past the old bakery, he noticed a little boy around 8 years old, sitting alone near a lamppost clutching a small backpack. The boy's eyes were red from crying. Jack stopped, removed his helmet, and knelt down. "Hey, buddy. You lost?" he asked gently. The boy nodded. "My mom. She didn't come home last night." Jack's heart sank. He promised the boy, "Don't worry, kid. I'll help you find her." Jack took the boy, whose name was Eli, to the station. While his partner filed a missing person report, Jack made Eli a sandwich and hot cocoa. As they talked, Eli said his mom worked late shifts at a diner on the edge of town. Jack drove there immediately, but the diner manager said she never showed up last night. Jack felt a strange unease. The road near the diner led to a riverside bridge, known for accidents at night. He drove there, searching the muddy roadside. Then something glinted under the morning light. A silver bracelet half buried in the dirt. It had Eli's mother's name engraved. Jack's heart pounded. This was no ordinary disappearance. Emergency divers were called to the bridge. While they searched, Jack sat with Eli, holding his small hand. Hours later, they pulled a damaged car door from the water, but no sign of the driver. Jack's chief told him to go home, but he refused. "I promised that boy I'd bring his mother back," he said firmly. As night fell, Jack's phone rang. It was an old friend from the fire department. "Jack, there's a woman who matches your missing persons report. She was found near the riverbank, unconscious but alive." Jack's eyes filled with relief. "Where is she?" "She's at County Hospital." But when he got there, the woman was gone, the nurse explained. She woke up confused and terrified. Before we could stop her, she ran out. Jack showed Eli's photo. The nurse nodded. "Yes, that's her boy." Jack drove around the city all day, checking bus stops, shelters, and churches. But she was nowhere. As he stopped for gas, a teenage girl approached him shyly. "Officer, I think I saw that woman." "Where?" She was near the old railway station, asking for a ride to the next town. Jack raced there immediately, but the old station had been closed for years. Jack searched through the abandoned platforms, his flashlight cutting through the dust and silence. Suddenly he heard soft sobbing. He followed the sound and found Eli's mother wrapped in a blanket, trembling. When she saw him, she cried, "Please don't take me to jail." "I didn't mean to run. I was scared." Jack assured her, "You're not in trouble. Your boy's waiting for you." Tears rolled down her face. "He's safe?" "He's waiting for his mom." She broke down completely. Jack gently helped her up and drove her back, the radio softly playing an old country song. The sound of peace returning. When Eli saw his mother walk through the police station doors, he ran and jumped into her arms. Jack watched silently, his eyes shining. The station fell quiet. Everyone felt the warmth of that reunion. Eli turned to Jack and whispered, "You kept your promise." Jack smiled. "A promise is a policeman's badge, kid." The chief came by later, telling Jack to take a rest. But for Jack, this wasn't just duty. It was personal. He had lost his own wife and son years ago in a car accident. That's why he could never ignore a child in pain. A few days later, Jack received a small envelope. Inside was a thank you letter from Eli's mother and a photograph. Eli on his first day back at school. The letter read, "You didn't just save us, Officer Turner. You gave me faith in people again." Jack placed the photo on his desk. But behind that smile, he felt something stir, the feeling that his work was far from over. The next call on his radio was about a lost elderly man. Jack put on his helmet, ready once again. Some promises, he thought, never end. Months passed. The story of the policeman's promise spread through town. Local children began visiting the station, bringing thank you cards. One morning, Eli walked in wearing a toy police badge. "When I grow up," he said proudly, "I want to be like you." Jack knelt down and smiled. "Then promise me one thing. Always help someone who's lost." Years later, that boy would become a real policeman, carrying the same compassion Jack once showed him. Because true kindness, like a promise, never fades. It grows stronger with time. Kindness is not just about helping others. It's about keeping faith alive, even when life feels lost. A promise made with heart can change generations.